Dear Cousin Henry, it's now the height of summer in this Latin American socialist workers' paradise. And with the exception of Fidel Sanchez, who positively appears to thrive on it, the excessive heat and humidity is seriously beginning to affect us all, albeit in very different ways.
Hey, buenos dias, señorita Bagley.
Oh, what's bueno about it? I feel like an oven-ready chicken. And it's not funny, sir.
No. Oh. You know chicken neither.
Oh, hello there, Major. It is very nice day, no?
Yes, it's a delightful day, Sanchez. It's quite stunning if you happen to revel in the joys of dehydration, prickly heat, and athlete's foot. Imbecile.
I may be an imbecile, but I've no got pricky heat.
In short, the heat is causing everyone to behave quite irrationally.
Oh, sugar. That's all I need.
Sanchez?
Well, buenos dias, Excelencia. It's a beautiful day, no?
It's a very hot day, Sanchez, and my fan has broken down. Would you turn that thing off, please?
You know, I like.
Let's just say I can live without it, especially on a day like this.
What you like, then? Go deep.
Just come and fix the fan, will you?
First I do the car, then I come to fix the fan, okay?
Thank you.
But Excelencia, this, you lie.
Oh, God.
Oh, there you are. A phone call, the British Embassy.
Thank you.
Line 2.
Right.
And is it the heat, or do I hear jingle bells?
Both. Come, Sanchez! Any idea what this is about?
They've just had an intelligence report in about your vice-consul.
Oh, that reminds me. He's late with his monthly report. Harriet Farrington. Yes? Are you sure? Yes, of course. I'll go over right away. Bye. No wonder he's late with his monthly report. He obviously didn't have the strength to write one.
The strength?
It appears that our Mr. Richard Barlow is in the middle of a torrid affair with a local woman.
Tricky Dicky Barlow? I didn't know he had it in him. Well, at least he isn't married.
Oh, but she is. To the local chief of police.
Oh, boy. God help him if he ever gets a parking ticket.
Well, I better go and change. Oh, and as I shall be taking the car, could you ask Major Willoughby Gore if he could possibly meet my house guest at the airport?
Oh, yes, she's due in today, isn't she?
Oh, and do ask him, as tactfully as possible, of course, if he could resist making a pass at her.
Percy? At your house guest, he wouldn't dare.
Well, she is a woman and he is a man.
Well, roughly speaking.
The point is, she's just recovering from a particularly traumatic divorce. That's why I invited her out here. And the Major's brand of macho male chauvinism is the last thing she needs.
I'll have a quiet word with him. But you know our Percy? He's about as sensitive as an armadillo.
Oh, that's a bit hard, isn't it?
On Percy?
On the armadillo.
Good grief, Annie. I mean, what sort of person do you think I am?
I refuse to reply to that on the grounds you might sue me for slander.
Come on.
And win.
Look here. While I know I don't always agree with Harriet Farrington, it doesn't mean to say I'm going to be rude to a house guest.
Well, not even a little bit.
Damn it, my nanny taught me to have a very high regard for women. She said women were the gentler sex, to be cared for and cosseted. And every time I didn't show her the proper respect,
She knocked the living daylights out of you.
Yes. How did you know that?
Because it still shows. Couldn't have been a very happy childhood.
Oh, I don't know. There were moments. Times when Mummy would come up and have tea with Nanny and me in the nursery. I used to like that a lot, but it didn't happen very often.
No?
No, she was always going off somewhere with Daddy, either to London or abroad. And of course, as soon as I was 7, I was packed off to boarding school. I saw even less of them then.
Oh, Percy. I'm so sorry.
What?
No wonder you have such a poor opinion of women.
That's not true. While I admit I've yet to meet the woman I'd be happy to share my life with, my admiration and respect for all women of the opposite sex.
Excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
Patsy, Mary, Mrs. I'm sorry to disturb you.
How did you get in here?
I walked in. I did call, but no one answered.
Well, we can just walk out again because this part is private.
Oops, sorry. But I wonder, could you tell me?
Yeah, well, did you hear what I said, madam?
No.
You're off limits.
Oh, very well, then. But there's no call to be belligerent.
Out! What impertinent old bat. What was I saying?
You were saying how much you respect and admire the female of the species.
Yeah, well, there are bound to be exceptions to the rule.
Including Harriet's house guest?
Look, I've just told you I'm quite happy to pick her up from the airport.
And you promised to be nice to her?
Just trust me. All right?
Very well. But Percy,
Yes.
why do I still get this strange sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach?
All right, I admit it. Dolores and me have been having an affair to cur.
Oh, what?
You know, El Nuccio. Ever since the party.
Which party?
The one during British Week to cement international relations.
I don't think the idea was to cement them quite as closely as that.
I don't know that. I just couldn't help myself. It's with this damned heat.
Oh, not you, too.
Somerset Maugham knew what he was talking about. The noonday sun makes mad dogs of us all.
I thought that was coward.
All right, mad dogs and cowards. Well, it's true. I've never been so scared in all my life. Have you any idea what would happen to me if her husband found out?
Several ideas, and all of them rather painful.
Exactly. I'd be the oldest boy soprano in Latin America.
Must you be so graphic, Mr. Barlow?
I tried to break it off, but I've become obsessed with the woman. Obsessed. She's so strong, dominant, demanding. At least with a woman like that, you always know where you are.
Up the Amazon without a paddle, apparently. Let's go.
What? Why? Where?
Back to the consulate. And from there you will be put on the first plane home.
Just like that? What about this place? What about my job?
As far as this office is concerned, I will send over a member of my staff to take over temporarily. As for your career, that'll be between you and the FCO.
What about Dolores?
I'd have thought you'd be glad of the rest. Now, come on, get a move on. I want to be back before nightfall.
That's right. Will do. I suppose it's the only possible answer.
Hello, are you there?
Who's that?
Oh, my God. It's Dolores.
At this time of the morning?
She's come for her 11s.
That's a new word for it. Are you sure that's Dolores?
Well, if she's tall, dark, and built like a brick, well upholstered, that's Dolores.
That's Dolores. So I have no wish to draw attention to my visit. Mr. Barlow? Mr. Barlow! Shh! My car's parked at the service entrance. Come on, we'll pick up your things on the way.
Right.
Baby, please open the door. He's Dolores.
How on earth did he manage it? Come on, Sanchez, get moving, pronto!
Sí, Excelencia. Buenos días, señor Tiki.
So buenas noches if we don't get out of
It's
here.
trouble.
It's trouble, so extracto los digito. Comprendo? Oh, if this thing lets me down now, you can sell it for scrap.
I think you hear what she's saying.
Bienvenida, Senora Lawrence.
Why, thank you, Major.
Welcome to a little piece of England in a far-flung foreign field.
How very poetic. And how very kind of you to meet me at the airport.
No, not at all. It was my pleasure. After you.
Thank you. For the last time, Mrs. Patterson, you can't stay here. We just haven't got the room. Well, I'm not going back to that hotel. It's full of foreigners.
Ah, Miss Begley, this is Mrs. Lawrence, Miss Farrington's house guest.
How do you do, Mrs. Lawrence? It's the pong. I can't bear it. It's all that garlic. It's horrible. Slight problem, Percy. Mrs. Lawrence, if you'd care to go and freshen up, I'll be with you in a moment.
Of course,
It's the second door on the left. Thank you.
Just one thing. Miss Farrington will probably be rather late. I wonder if you'd care to have dinner with me this evening.
Why, thank you, Major. I'd love to.
Till tonight, Mrs. Lawrence.
Sarah.
Thank you.
Good Lord, Percy, I do believe you're blushing.
Oh, never mind that. What about her?
She's here on a package tour and doesn't like her hotel.
Oh, where's she staying?
At the Hotel Gaddafi. On the Karl Marx Plaza. That flea pit. Exactly. So she wants us to put her up until it's time for her to go home.
Well, that's just not odd, is it?
Well, of course it isn't. But do go easy on her, Percy. She is an old lady.
I think I know how to behave towards a decent elderly Englishwoman who's come to ask us for help.
Percy,
What?
is this you talking? Or is someone throwing his voice?
Leave it to me, will you? Miss Patterson, I wonder if you'd care to come along to my office and we'll see if we can sort something out for you.
I do hope so. Thank you. Lovely.
She's a very lucky woman.
Mrs. Patterson?
Harriet, to have such a charming, caring man on her staff.
Oh, you mean Percy?
Major Willoughby Gore, yes. She must value him very highly.
Oh, yes. Yes, she certainly... would you care for a drink, Mrs. Lawrence?
What's that one?
What the devil's going on?
All right, Sanchez. Oh, Mr. Barlow, we're here.
Oh, no, Dolores, not again. I'm too tired.
Oh, you show him to his room, will you, Sanchez?
Yes, right,
And when he decides to rejoin the land of the living, fix him something to eat. Like a jar of vitamin pills and a couple of jars of Synaptogen.
Senor, despertate. Wake up.
Please, Carissima, not the boots and saddle.
Senor! Déjame en paz. I am not your Carissima. And I am no Pufiero.
What?
Taken her out for dinner.
Then why didn't you stop them? I told you he'd take advantage of her. Sarah's so down at the moment, so vulnerable.
Well, she didn't seem very down to me. Or vulnerable.
How do you mean?
When she arrived here, from the airport, I mean, she seemed to be quite struck.
Struck?
On Percy. And he on her.
Oh, rubbish. What could a nice, sensitive woman like Sarah possibly have in common with a Neanderthal pillock like him?
Loneliness, perhaps? Look, I find this as hard to believe as you do. But in the last few hours, something has happened to Percy. He's actually started to resemble a normal human being.
Really? Well, that still doesn't explain Sarah's attitude. The heat couldn't have got to her yet. Who's duty officer tonight?
I am.
Well, when she gets back, would you give her my apologies and tell her I'll see her for breakfast?
Of course.
That trip to the consulate's utterly exhausted me.
And Mr. Barlow?
Oh, he's utterly exhausted too, but for entirely different reasons. Good night, Annie. I'm sorry if I was a bit sharp. About Sarah, I mean. It's just that I feel responsible for her. I always have, ever since we were at school together. And the thought of her and Percy doesn't bear thinking about, does it?
I suppose not.
Not that anything will come of it. Sarah's far too intelligent for that. See you in the morning.
Well, this is where I leave you.
You don't live over the shop front?
No, just Harriet. I'm Miss Farrington, her occasional guest, I'm glad to say.
You're glad you don't live here?
No, I'm glad she has the occasional guest, like you, for instance.
That sounds suspiciously like a compliment, Major.
Well, it was meant to be. See you tomorrow, then, Sarah.
I certainly hope so. Thank you for a lovely evening.
Oh, thank you for your company. You know, I can't remember when I enjoyed myself so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
So you said.
Did I? Oh. Good night.
Good night. Oh, Percy, what a funny man you are. Oh, dear.
How was it?
It?
Dinner.
Oh, well, it was lousy as usual, but company was fantastic.
I gathered.
Oh, it's all that to do. Do you know, I think she fancies me. I really think she fancies me.
I wouldn't know about that, Percy.
Yeah. You don't think she could be a bit balmy, do you?
Silly.
She actually allowed him to kiss her goodnight?
No.
No?
She kissed him goodnight.
You mean with her lips? Grief. Then what happened?
Oh, Harriet, I'm beginning to feel like the school sneak.
Yes, but it's all in a good cause.
But she genuinely seems to like the man.
Annie, after 15 years of being married to her ex-husband, Sarah would think Adolf Hitler was a great improvement. No, I've got to nip this in the bud before it's too late.
How, by sending Percy back to London too?
Hardly. That's where Sarah lives. Besides, there are better places than that.
Like where? Oh, no, you couldn't. You wouldn't. You would.
Adios, amigo. Hasta la vista.
And you, fat set. God, what a mess. What's the man do with himself here all day? And where the hell's the houseboy?
Senor?
Ah, just the man I want to see. Look, this place hasn't been cleaned in a week.
You are the British Vice Consul.
Temporary, yes. Oh, I take it you're not the houseboy.
I am Joseph Alvarez, Chief of Police.
Oh, well, how very nice to meet you. It's a bit late for a social call, isn't it?
He's not social. He's business.
Oh, what sort of business?
Hello, are you there? It's Dolores. Please let me in.
Sort of business.
What?
Please, I know you come back, and I want my little bit.
Who the hell is that?
He's my wife. And you are under arrest.
Oh, my God!
Oh, it is good to see you, Harriet. Well, I must say you certainly seem much more relaxed than I expected, if that's the right word for it.
It'll do. Oh, the last time I saw you, I was such a mess. Bitter, angry.
Well, it's hardly surprising.
No, not with Charles. With myself. For being so gullible, so trusting, for believing that I had a sound and stable marriage. And then there was the guilt.
Guilt?
Was it really Charles's fault? Or had I let him down in some way, failed to fulfill some basic need?
Oh, we both know Charles's basic need.
A 25-year-old secretary with gigantic knockers. And who could compete with that? Or should I say, those? But you can't look back forever, can you?
No, indeed. And unlike me, you at least have 15 years of marriage to look back upon.
I could never understand that.
What?
Why, you were the only one of our group who never married. It couldn't have been for lack of opportunity.
Oh, it wasn't. But in this job, well...
Oh, Harriet, that sounds more like an excuse than a reason. Anyway, since I last saw you, I have decided to stop behaving like a wimp and forge a new life for myself, new relationships.
Well, that's fine, provided the new relationships are an improvement on the old.
They could hardly be any worse, could they?
I wouldn't bet on it.
If you're referring to Major Willoughby Gore, I think you're being very unfair.
Sarah, that man has been a thorn in my side since the day I arrived here.
Possibly. But he does have his good points.
Oh, dear Sarah, you would find a kind word for Caligula.
Well, come to think of it, he was very kind to his horse. And as for Percy, well, he hasn't had much of a life, you know.
Look, all I'm saying...
And all I'm saying is that in the few hours I've known him, Percival Willoughby Gore has been consideration and kindness itself.
Well, you obviously bring out the best in him. But I do assure you,
Harriet,
Sarah...
It's a message from a Captain Alvarez. It's about the Major.
Captain Alvarez?
The chief of the local police.
Oh, Lord. Not the chief of police whose wife was...
He says he's very sorry, but he mistook the Major for Dickie Barlow. And would we care to go and pick him up?
From the jail, you mean?
From the hospital.
The hospital? Dear God, what have I done?
Percy, by the sound of it.
What can I reason you're doing?
What way?
Morning, Miss Farrington. We'll just about make it, eh?
Oh, don't talk to me, Mr. Barlow, you cut-price Casanova. It's all your fault. Come on, Sanchez, let's go.
We go.
Okay.